Good morning, everyone. This morning I want to share with you our August basket, and we are doing some exciting things for the month of August. I will be back to share with you all that we'll be doing. Okay, let's get started this morning. As you have probably noticed, we are going to be studying space. And in our morning basket, we have some amazing things. And we are very excited about it. First, I want to start out with just sharing with you some beautiful planets. And I don't know if they show up as beautiful as they actually are. But these were painted. This is Earth, and this is the Sun. And these I got off of Esty shop. And she is amazing. These are all hand crafted and painted. And there's just all the different planets. Here's Jupiter. We have Neptune, Uranus, and Venus. And each one is just uniquely, it's just beautiful. And of course, I was thankful that she included Pluto. My son's favorite planet is Pluto, so that one was in here. But if you get a chance, I don't know if I can link below because I don't remember exactly her name, but if I think of it, I will put it in the description box down below so that you can go to her site. They're very beautiful. Like I said, they're unique. I've not seen anything like them. I've gone to Lakeshore Learning, and I've been to Mardell, and I've been to several places looking online, and these, I have to say, are just number one. Absolutely beautiful. You will not be disappointed at all. So those are the beautiful planets. We also will be using Professor Noggin's Outer Space. This game is set for ages 7 and up, but I have used it with younger because they do have 3 different categories, starting with, younger, a little easy, and then medium, and then more difficult. So you'll be able to pick the category that best suits your child. So this is really nice. I did get these. These are Space. This is a family card game. Explore, match, quiz, and spin. These are really fun. And of course on top they do share the beautiful planets. And they do have one like a spot in there. So it's really fun. So this is a fun game also. I bought some confetti because I am going to make for my son. I am going to make a sensory bin, and I'm going to put this confetti in there. And I thought, how cute. It has like the little planets, 2 different ones. This is real shiny, and then it's got some glittery and stars in there, like a moon. So very pretty. I got these at the Target dollar spot. They have different ones in here, as you can see. You can go through. They got rocket ships and planets and astronauts. And I'm doing this for him to match. So this will be a matching game for him. And once again, from Target. Also from Target, I got a hanging pennant, and it is of the constellations. And just really cool. I am anxious to hang this up, and we're going to try to find this. And I do have some... I have a book on the constellations. It's a glow-in-the-dark, and it is a really neat book. And then I have 100 Things to Spot in the Sky. These are Usborne, and it goes through the constellations. So this is kind of something that we'll group together and use on a special day. Also, I got this, I want to say, it might have been from Target, I think it was. It's a wooden tic-tac-toe game. However, I'm going to use this for them to do sequence and patterns. I thought this would be good, and it has little astronauts, spaceships, planets. Super cute. This one is a giant solar system magnetic, and we have a whiteboard, and so we are going to put the planets in order, and I'm just going to let them kind of have fun enjoying these. My son will love these. The next item that I have is Missing a Vowel Activity cards. And what I did was, let me get this open. Sometimes these are hard. And it had the planets on there, sun, star, moon. And I just put the little vowels in. They're this size. I don't know if you can see by me holding it up. That way they can fill the vowels in. So this will be a fun learning game. And for language arts, instead of just science, we want to get a little bit of everything in there. I did also, these are cards, and they have the different, they match the tubes. I don't know if you're familiar with tubes, but these are great. Let me open these. These have the moon car, and it has the astronaut, and it has the rocket ship, and just everything in here. So super cool, and they match these cards. So we'll be doing matching with these, recognizing, and putting things in order. So that's another one that we have. This is a fun game. This is for color recognition. And so these, you find there's all different colors of these, and then it has a little box, and then in that box you take and you would find the rocket ship that matches the pink, and you would put it in there. So they will be working on colors. So that's another one that they will do. I also have some 3-part Montessori cards. We do really enjoy these. It gives you, let me just show you one example if you're not familiar. It gives you the planet with the name, and then it gives you the planet and the name separate. So you would match these. So that's why they're called 3-part. And I have a few different sets of these. I just have different ones. For whatever reason, I must have liked them at the time, different colors, just the way they were made. I also have a set of these. These go through the different planets, and they're numbered. So we're going to have number recognition, and we're going to match the number. And it just goes through. So we got Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and it just goes through. Each one talks about that. Pluto is in there also. So, and then I have these cards too that they can go through, and we're going to match them with some of our tubes and our planets. We can use actually these to match with our wooden ones from Esty. So that's what we'll be doing. She did a pretty good job on all the colors. Uranus here and the color here will match really nice. So we'll do those for another matching and colors. We also have, this is kind of fun. I thought this was super cute. It's blast off. There are different activities you can do just to get movement. Blast off like a rocket. Float like an astronaut. Twinkle like a star. And they just go through all different fun ones for the kids. So those I thought were really cute. Now these are for toddlers up to 6 or 7. These are rocket ships, and on these rocket ships, if you've noticed, this is a circle. So what they're going to do is they are going to find the circle down here, and we will place a rocket ship. I have some really cute eraser rocket ships. I don't know if you can see that very good. And they'll just put it right on there. So we're going to match shapes. So they're going to have recognition, and we're going to be doing matching. So those there. So these little counters were cute. They had all different colors of rocket ships. We also have just some, they can use their dry erase boards or their, magnet boards, and they have different planets, and they have blast off and just different sayings. I got 2 sets just so they can match them, make patterns, see if they can flip them over to and use those for a memory game. That would be fun. This one here is a puzzle. I got these from a lady off of Facebook, and I will attach her name and her information below. And you just put the pieces together. So there's several puzzles in here that you will match and put together. Oopsie, bounced right out of my hand. So this is really fun, and there are several of those. And like I said, I will attach her page below. I also got this one. They're just several little pieces. They're by number, so they'll learn for counting, for math, putting in order, and this is a puzzle. It makes a rocket ship. I got this set too. This is really cute. This is from Michaels, and this one is a coloring set, and it has a pad, and you just go through and color the different pictures. They have several in here of space and just kind of fun things, blasting off, counting, and then the crayons I thought were really unique. I really like these crayons. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there we go. Super cute crayons. So we'll use those. That is another fun activity that my son will enjoy. I got some really fun stickers. We make sticker books. So we make books with stickers and throughout our unit studies so we can remember what we made and what we did and learned about. So those go in there. These I got at the Dollar Tree. They're, let me flip this up, sorry about that. Solar System Mobile, and I have several of them, but fun to make with the children and let them hang them in their room so that they remember the planets and the colors and just so much great things to get out of these. So those were fun, I thought. Also, I went to the library and to pick up a couple books, and they had these rockets in there, of course, because Neil Armstrong, that's why we're doing space, and I thought they could put some of these stickers on there or color them. It would just be something fun to do. So that's another activity. Also, I have clipboards, so they will clip the number. How many do you see? We see one Earth, and it just goes through all the different numbers and just adds the different planets. So that will be a math one that we will do. I also have phases of the moon, and I just put this in, covered it and put it with cardstock and then had it bound here on the side. And it just says the moon is a satellite that revolves or orbits around the Earth. And it just goes to tell you good information, and then it gives you the phases. So the first quarter, all the different full moons, how the moon changes. You know, the moon is bright to us because it reflects the light from the sun. The parts of the moon facing the sun, it is lit up. The part facing away from the sun is dark. So that's why we have different phases. So this is a really good little booklet. I also got this. This one is you roll your dice, and whatever two numbers you get, you have to add those together. So I got some little dice in here and just a fun activity for them to do. So you just you roll and add the dice, and then you pick the number. What number does it go on? And once again, we can use our little rocket ships. If we rolled a 6 and we rolled a 4, we would look for the 10 and put the little rocket ship on. Whoops, I'm sorry. You can't see that. So if we roll once again a 6 and a 4, we could put this rocket ship on the 10 because we know that 6 and 4 are 10. And there's just several of these to go through and use. This one is for outer space, and what I did was I got some cutting, and they have little spaceships, so they have to follow the pattern just to learn for pre-writing skills. Also, I'm going to let them cut these also, so I have extra ones for them to cut out. So that will be another activity. This one, I love this. I found these at Target. I thought they were super cute. These were planets. They're all the different planets, and I laminated them myself so they would be hard. And then I found these cute wooden clips, and they're going to clip whichever one matches each one of the different planets. So we'll be doing a matching game, learning once again spelling, first letters. So we'll do language arts, and just so much recognition of the different planets, what we remember about those planets, and just talk about that. So these I really liked. And then for fun, I think I might save that one for last. Now I'm going to go through all the books I have because I have several. The first one is the Big Book of Stars and Planets by Usborne. The next one is the Big Book of Rockets and Spacecrafts. the moon. Usborne Book of Astronomy and Space. See Inside the Universe. These are all Usborne books that I'm showing you right now. My very first space book. My daughter will use some. My son will use some. This is fun. The Day the Universe Exploded in my head. Cute. It has, let me show you this really quick inside. Going the Distance. It has different poems in here for you to read about space. So that's going to be a fun book to share and poems to read. What is it like in space? Another Usborne book. Another Usborne book is Astronaut Academy. Super fun. Tells them everything that's the astronauts have to do, how they get prepared, everything that they'll do. Planets, Moons, and Stars. I love this series. I think I have all these. These are great. Have to have a cat in the hat. There's no place like space. All about our solar system. For my daughter, 100 Things to Know About Space, another Usborne book. If You Had Your Birthday Party on the Moon. Super cute book. Billy's Outer Space Adventures. I Am Neil Armstrong. There was an old astronaut who swallowed the moon. Almost done. I have one more stack. True and False Planets. The Solar System. God Made Outer Space. About Space. Galaxies. Book of Planets. The Planets in Our Solar System. Stargazers. I think my books are about ready to tumble over. The Solar System. Our Solar System. They're just different books. My Little Book of Space. Really nice book. One Giant Leap, the story of Neil Armstrong. It's really cute. It starts out when he's young. Owl Moon, I'm adding in because it talks about the moon. Read Aloud, Magic Treehouse, The Midnight Moon. This is an Usborne book, The Raccoon on the Moon. This has several tales in it, but we're going to choose that one for this month. For our... Oh, I have a couple more, sorry. Another book with poems, Footprints on the Moon, Sun, Moon, and Stars. And for our devotion, we're going to do Incredible 100 Devotions about God and Space. And I'm going through and I have marked the ones that talk about space, so this will be fun to use this. The last thing I have, which my kids will enjoy, is I bought I can get it out here under my books. It is an ice cream sandwich, Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. And we are going to have this. I want them to know the texture of things they ate. They weren't wet foods. There was no moisture. They were very dry. So I thought this would be fun for them to try and to taste and see what astronauts ate. So I hope you have enjoyed this unit and morning basket, and I hope it gave you some great ideas. If you have any questions, leave your comments below. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. You can also hit subscribe to see other morning basket and other videos, and of course hit that notification bell so you'll know when new ones come out. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful, blessed day.